UK in terms of productivity, competitiveness, growth in economy, it's really clear there are huge upside benefits of being a member of the single market. Those were actually obscured prior to Brexit. I mean, the whole bendy bananas EU red tape narrative, and it persists now. I mean, what's amazing is that despite this reverse trade deal that we've done, despite the fact that all that Brexit red tape has become red, white and blue tape, the Sun newspaper, when it was reporting in the row over the retained EU law bill, you remember that piece of legislation where they pled, now they've rowed back on it now, but we're going to rip up all EU retained law by the end of the year. The Sun was writing about bendy bananas in 2022 or 2023. All those years since Boris Johnson was filing his pieces on Brussels regulation. And I think one of the troubles, honestly, is that basic view about Brussels red tape was so embedded in the Tory party that even after it became absolutely apparent that UK business didn't want to diverge, it didn't want two sets of competing regulations. Remember Jacob Rees-Mogg writing to Sun readers and saying, write in and tell us which EU directives you want stripped away. And Jacob Rees-Mogg, when he launched his dashboard on EU regulation, telling the House of Commons that it would be a productivity boost to the economy. I spent a lot of time phoning economists trying to find one who believed that net it would be a productivity boost to the economy. But that belief, and it still holds now to some degree, was very deep-seated. And so whilst I think there was some real cynicism after Boris Johnson took over, where the sort of sovereignty at all costs approach to Brexit won out, and that was the price of Johnson taking power, and therefore we got the very hard Brexit that Frost delivered. But under that was this sort of deep-seated belief that deregulation could bring productivity, when in fact deregulation brings uncertainty, which deters investment, and having two separate regimes